This is gonna be good. All right. Holy hell! Did this new Tennocon? Oh, it looks so good. It looked so good with Viso and Cal and Tashin and whoo. It looks so fucking good. It it looked so good. I'm so hyped, to be honest. And and that's an understatement. Saying I am hyped is an understatement. If you have not seen the Ten Alive 2021 and seen the New War demo, go watch it. That's it. Go watch it. If you haven't played Warframe in years, this straight up might get you back into the game. No joke, it might get you back into the game. So go watch that, and then you can come back to this and see my stupid gameplay of me flipping my shit all over the place as I scream internally over this new update. But, hold on. But, oh, it looks so good. I'm very much so hyped. Oh yeah, I forgot my Warframe name's different than my YouTube. Thanks, D. I love you, but you kind of hurt me a little bit there. Shit. No, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I'm not gonna do what I did yesterday. That or last stream. I'm not just gonna go into that. I'm actually gonna look for something. Let's call it halfway productive. Nope. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a new gun. I like the Envoy, but I'm gonna go get the Envoy's predecessor. Oh damn. All I need is cry out. Gooey. Fack. You know what? Your gun should be fine. Right? Right. Yeah. Hopefully. That's a big hopefully too. But now I'm about to start going over that Tennocon shit. So if you haven't seen it, leave and go watch it. It's boy, it's good. It's so good. But I'll give you like until I get to this extractor to dip and go watch it, and then eventually come back because it's not something that you want spoiled. It's something where you look at and just like, it's so good. It's so fucking good, dude. It's insane. It's not Warframe, right? Now you better skedaddle because now I'm actually gonna go over the Tennocon shit. But the fucking shit with Viso, you get to play as the fucking Rainier and Corpus. You get to play as Teshin, right? That's fucking insane. You get to play as all these other characters when we're used to playing as our Warframe and running around at the speed of sound, murdering shit. Right? It's not something that you look at and you're just like, damn, that I'm used to that. No, you're not used to it. You'll never be used to it because this is a Warframe. We're used to running around a space and then just murdering the shit out of people. But you get to play as Cal, you get to play as Viso, and you get to play as the Grenier and Corpus, respectively, which is Cal and Viso, Viso being Corpus, Cal being Grenier. Just for those of you who decide to stay. And it's just, what the fuck? Right? You play as fucking Cal, and you're going through, what the fuck? Oh, that's Stalker. And you're just running around, or you're not even running around, you're just doing your mission. You're having Counselor Vahek screaming in your ear, just like, get it done, brother. And you're saying for the Queens the entire time. And you fucking see a Dargan pilot just get shot down. Or I guess not really shot down. Well, no, he is shot down. Yeah. You see a Dargan get shot down, and it's just like, oh, Sentients are fucking up the planes. And then you see, and then he goes up to go see how the Dargan pilot is, and the Dargan pilot's dead. And it's so fucking insane because you're just like, oh yeah, the pilot's dead. What's my next order? So then he starts going for the Contrix, right, to get his job done and go stop the sentient threat. And he just goes up to it and he just fucking pulls a bomb out, right? Well, nah, alright, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Whoops. Back up a little bit. He goes to kill some sentients, right? He's killing sentients. And, he gets knocked down by an explosion. And, oh, fuck, it's so nice. And, he gets knocked back into a rhino. Poor guy was trying to fucking level up on the planes. Didn't expect sentients there to fuck him over, but hey, it is what it is. And all you see is him shoot or grab whatever gun that rhino had and pop him. He just pops the sentient that was coming towards him like once, and he dies. And it's just like, oh, that's kind of cool. Are they nerfing sentients? Please nerf sentients. Like, I get it. They're meant to be a high-level challenge. I don't want to fight a bullet sponge, but that's besides the point. But he goes up, and you see that he picked up a fucking Corinth Prime off of the Rhino. Why a normal Rhino has a Corinth Prime, I don't know. I don't care. It was fucking cool. And, then you see fucking Cal's just storming the Contrix with the, fucking Corinth Prime, and he's just going in. Unloading into the fucking sentients. And he finally gets up to the Contrix after fighting, like, a big-ass sentient and, like, just slamming the gun into him and then just popping them in the little weak spot the sentients have, their core. And he goes up to, the fucking Contrix and he's like, for my, and then he just sighs, and he says, for my brothers, instead of for the queens. And it's like, oh, that's fucking dope! Because it finally is like a, ooh, is there gonna be like a big thing within the Grenier because they're treated like complete and utter shit? Ooh, this is good. And then you got Viso's little mini story where after, or it goes in between the two. I would have liked it more if it was just like you finish Cal and then you go to Viso, which I think is what they're gonna do. They're gonna have it be two different like separate missions where you play as a special character being Viso, Cal, and Teshin respectively. Really, really curious if you get to play as like an infested. I don't think you will. I think it would be kind of cool though. But I've never felt bad about killing the infested, and now whenever I go up against Grenier or Corpus, I feel even worse killing them because they're humanizing them and making it be like, yeah, keep in mind these are people with real emotions, and they aren't just like bad guys; they're people. which I fucking hate the fact that they did it. Not because it's a terrible thing to do, no, it's a fucking fantastic thing to do. It's sad. I don't like it. It makes me sad. But then you got Visos where you're playing as a Corpus, I want to say he's a Corpus tech dude, or one of the, like, Corpus engineers because of what he has on him. Because he doesn't have an actual gun, he has a Plinks. But, he's got a nice little mustache. It's a good little hefty bit of mustache. Well, not mustache, he has a beard and some weird-ass haircut. But he's going around, and Nefanyo, not Nefanyo, what the fuck am I saying? Alad V is treating him like shit, but it's Alad V who's surprised about that. Alad V is still my favorite boss, though. Or favorite boss character-wise. Boss fight-wise, no. But, and he's just going through the Corpus capital ship trying to... I forgot what exactly he's trying to do, but he's trying to shut something off so that sentients can't use it. And you end up seeing Orendi. Fuck. My brain is in like hyperdrive right now because that shit was so fucking good, and I haven't been able to get any of that like all that hype out. So it's my brain go. It's so fucking good. It's fucking insane. Viso ends up going through the Corpus ship, getting like Corpus robots to help him out, and this fucking guy with a Plinks is going through the Corpus ship, destroying the sentient-controlled robotics because sentients are overpowered. That's it. Sentients are overpowered. And he ends up just going through this Corpus ship, just destroying all the robots that are being controlled by sentients, getting robots on his side. He gets a MOA, he gets a drone, and he gets a bunch of other shit. No, he just gets a MOA, a drone, and a suicide drone, or suicide MOA. And he just goes throughout the ship just trying to do this single task. And we only get one portion of his. And I really wish we got more of Viso. Because everybody likes Cal, and honestly I like him too. But I want to see Visos, because I've always liked the Corpus more than the Grenier. And we're finally building up the Corpus, so I was really hoping that it was going to be like you can like, or you play more Viso because we're building up the Corpus right now, and all that jazz, but we didn't get that. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's a little bit annoying, but we'll get to see the rest of Visos probably when we actually play the game. Cal's is the only one where we see like 3 portions of it. Which is him on the Dargan, or him looking for the Dargan when the sentient attack starts, and him going up to the sentient, pulling out the grenade, and saying, "For my brothers." But it's so insane. Because then after Visos, or between Visos and Cal's, you get to, or you see, like, the inside of a sentient ship, like the Murex and shit. Like the sentient anomaly bullshit. I don't like it personally, but what do you do? But you see that, and all you hear is clinking from above, right? And first thing I thought of, oh shit, it's gonna be a Tenno. We're finally getting the Tenno side of things, right? Because I'm used to like a vent, and you crashing through the vent and being like, "Hi, how are you guys?" And then your mission starts. It was fucking Taishan. And Ordis is with him, which, then Taishan says the demon sent me, so, or just because the demon sent me doesn't mean I need your help, so we, the Tennos, send Taishan to go do some shit on the Murex and shut it down, right? And, alright, that's kind of cool, right? Taishan's here, we get to play a little bit of Taishan. In the comments of the gameplay reveal, that Warframe would be put up. There's a lot of people saying that Teshin plays like Chroma, or how Chroma should have. I'm not even gonna say they're wrong, because oh boy, Teshin has complete control over the elements. It's fucking cool. A lot of detail is put into it. I know that I saw one comment on there, and it was something about how when you're playing Teshin, it uses status 1.0 instead of the new status system, because he's an OG old war boomer. I'm just like, oh wow, yeah, no, alright. But I saw that and I just thought it was a little bit funny. Then you've got fucking all these other guys, right? Or why am I making this sound a lot bigger than it was, other than pure unbridled, unfiltered hype? Alright? This shit was big, right? Because it wasn't normal Warframe where, as you can see, I'm kinda just running around murdering shit easily, right? It was slow and methodical, right? There's a reason why some people liked it, others didn't, right? The people who didn't like it because it was slow-paced, Warframe's been needing a slower pace, or a game mode or mission where it's not just running around, it's actually story-driven. It's not just, well, I guess Warframe's always kind of been story-driven, but it's not a story where you can just bypass all the details, right, and just run past everything. Hey, look, quest is done, what next? Right? It's something where you could theoretically do that, but because you're in a smaller character and you're not playing a Tennocon and you're going slower, you're going to end up taking in more details, right? Because I bet you most people haven't played this game and been like, oh yeah, let's look around, let's look at the details, like, oh shit, there's that, and how detailed everything here is, right? Most people want to do that because you're blasting around at the speed of sound. Whether you're playing Volt or you're not, and you're just bullet jumping everywhere, you're not going to be taking in those details of, you know, the game. That's why Warframe's kind of always needed a little bit of like, hey, let's calm down here for a second. Let's just take a deep breath and get some of those details, right? It's always needed something like that, where you take in the details. You see, like, oh, this is what's going on here, right? And actually, you know, just take a deep breath in, just calm down a little bit, not murder everything, and look around, right? You don't get to do that very often in this game, because you're doing objectives, you're murdering shit mainly, you're murdering shit. Damn, it's already been 14 minutes. Not damn. And you're normally just focused on other things, right? It's something where you look at it, or look at the details of this game because of the playstyle of this game. You don't get to take any of that in, which I fucking hate, because this game has some of the most. Ooh, that's a burp. Some of the most detailed environments that I've ever seen in the game. It's insane how detailed these tiles are. Right? The Plains of Eidolon is a little bit, well, plain, frankly. I don't personally like the open worlds in this game. Alright, I've always liked this tile set, tile-based shooter, where everything's randomly generated. It's a looter shooter. And it's just go around and everything's. I forgot I had that. Oh, shit. Mods and resources, does that count? No, it's not a resource. Does that count? No, I can't mark ammo? Damn. I didn't know that. I should mark ammo. Because I have vacuums, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Wait.
Excavator deployed. Protect the
Shit!
unit while it extracts the artifact.
I was so close.
The scanner has picked
But
up a target. Go to the dig site.
it's so fucking good.
Ancients are the most powerful. Age and feeding has made them strong.
It's insane. The new war is going to be great, right? It like the new war has me super hyped. What has me more hyped is the crossplay and cross save. That shit. I had an account on PS4, right? And then I made the PC one, right? My PC one now is farther than my console one. But for people who are trying to get into PC, Warframe, and they just are like, fuck that, I don't want to lose all my progress, they can finally come to PC and be like, yeah, no, there's a good reason for it. Not like I'm losing anything. And it's going to be so good. And the fucking Warframe mobile, 100%, can go mobile now. That was one of the best fucking build-ups ever on the Tenno live stream, or the Tennocon, is when, I forgot his name. I don't remember the DE dev's name. I wasn't paying too much attention because I was helping my brother during the stream. Ripperoni, pepperoni, whatever. But one of them pulls or ends up pulling out their phone, and you see them playing on it for a little bit, and it's like, oh well, all right, you know, it's a live stream, probably checking up on shit, right? Rest in peace, those servers, or the Warframe servers yesterday, man. The servers got fucked up. It was so hard to get shit, but then fucking, and you see them, like, they're all talking about it, just like, how did your account join my game, right? It was pretty good acting on their part, I'm not gonna lie, because they all knew, but it was clearly a little bit after you watch it. But if you didn't know that it was a bit, it didn't seem very much like a bit. It was well done, right? It didn't click in my head because they did fairly good on it. And I'm watching and just like, oh, that's kind of sus. Then you figure out that the guy who was playing on his phone was logging into Warframe and joined. What? Like, the crossplay cross-save they've been working on for ages now, alright? I saw that one come. I knew it was gonna come eventually. I didn't know when, but I knew it was gonna come. Warframe Mobile? That's probably gonna use the Warframe companion app and just change it into more than a companion app? What? You know how fucking cool that is? For Warframe to run fine on PC, mobile, and they were talking about how they did a terror list, and his game didn't crash. His phone probably lost a lot of battery, but I mean, like, that's kind of just how it is. I'm sure it's gonna eat up your battery like nobody's business. But what? Warframe Mobile. That's crossplay and cross-save with console and PC. What is going through their minds? Right? That shit's amazing. Right? Talk about pushing a fucking market, man. That shit is batshit crazy. And if they... That's all, folks. Jesus Christ. If it works well, that's even better. Right? And yes, that was a... Shit. Isn't it Porky the Pig? I want to say it's Porky the Pig. Yeah, it's Porky the Pig. I fucking see you.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected.
How much? Cryout. I need 2,400. We're almost
An
done.
artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
It was so fucking cool, though. I have high hopes for it. I'm not gonna overhype. I'm extremely hyped right now, yes, because it was just released, but I'm not gonna overhype. I might overhype. I might overhype just a little bit. But I really hope that the new war is gonna lead into like a fundamental rework would be nice. Right? Because Warframe,
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
its gameplay style, while it lasts for a good while, it gets boring. Right? I want something, or I want a choice between like slow and methodical and blasting around at the speed of sound. Right? That's just how I am. Right? I love this game. And I like that it's fast paced. I don't like late game. Right? Late game Warframe, like, I'm just one-shotting these guys because I have a build where it's like, ah, god damn it.
Excavator destroyed.
It's
Protect the remaining
it's somewhere in the
sites.
middle between a late game build and a mid game build. Actually, no, it's just a late game build. I take that back, right? And while Steel Path, yes, it's fun at times, the enemies are just too tanky. So it doesn't feel satisfying shooting at them. It feels like I'm shooting at a wall. Like, sure, I'm shooting. Sure, I'm dealing damage, but they're not dying.
Excavator deployed. The unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a
And
target. Go to the dig
the
site.
fucking acolytes, man.
Be on guard for the ancients.
But at the same chase, I'm probably not. I'm not the quintessential best at this game. I'm very much so far away from it. I just enjoy playing this game, and that's what I do. Right? Although one thing that I don't do is really look at guides. It's like oh, here's a guide to yada 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 yada, you know. Here's a guide how to build this, build that, build this. I kind of just experiment with, because that's what I enjoy in this game, is experimenting with guns and seeing just how powerful I can make them. You know, and seeing, hey, do I understand this gun well enough to build it to where? Oh damn! I thought you were gonna get launched off the cliff.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Where it's like, oh yeah, I can enjoy this, right? And get what I need out of it.
Excavator is ready to go.
Most of the time,
From enemy
I can.
An artifact
Most of
has
it.
been located.
No, that's what I
Proceed
said,
to
most
dig
of the time. Not all. I hate when that happens. This is why I don't like using the primary. Especially an explosive primary. Let's see how quickly I can do this. 2100. This will be the last.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining
We got one more! Damn it, man. Oh. But. Oh boy, is this new update gonna be fucking nice. Right? It's gonna be so cool. No, I can mark that, can't I?
Excavator deployed.
Wow.
Protect the unit
Okay,
while
game.
it extracts the artifact.
It's, if you guys are like a little bit on the fence about it because of D's track record, that's understandable, right? D has come out with updates that are supposed to be big and cool, but just on. There's bugs with them, which I'm sure this is going to be buggy, right? I'm not expecting this to be perfect, right? I just hope that there's no game-breaking bugs where it's like, hey, I'm soft locked and I can't play the game. That would be an issue, right? From my experience, that hasn't happened. To me, at least. It might have been a thing that's happened, but there's been no time where I was completely soft locked. Soft locked out of playing the game. That's never happened. There's been times when missions have soft locked, cough cough, railjack, but it's not like I'm soft locked out of playing the game. You know, like I can still play the game, and I can. That was cool. Where I can still play the game, I can still enjoy the game, but missions sure have soft lock, but that's
Look what we just uncovered.
kind of the nature of. Well, I say that's kind of the nature, but really it should be kind of the nature. Also, that. Please fix that. That's one of the more annoying sides of auto aim. It's not always perfect.
An artifact has been located. Proceed.
That's half the reason why I consider the auto aim of the Diplos to be a gimmick, not a feature.
Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Damn it!
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
You know what? Do I have what I need? Shit, yeah, I do. Right on the dot, too. But this new update, I've got high hopes for. I really do. I have very,
Vader deployed
very high hopes for.
while it extracts the artifact.
You know, it's gonna be, without a doubt, it's gonna be fucking cool. Right. That's without a doubt.
The excavator has lost power.
But I
Find and
definitely
intercept.
have high hopes for this update.
The scanner has picked up a target.
And I
Go to the
really
dig
hope
site.
that they do something with the fact that they have that custom UI for Tashin, Viso, and Cal. You know? Because if it's one thing if they make it and then it just doesn't do anything with it, right? It's another if they make it and they do something with it, right? And it's not just like oh, we did this just to make the campaign look a little bit nicer. It would be cool if you could, I don't fucking know, customize your UI. You could play as the Grenier more, something like that. And if you're wondering why I've been setting off, we're building this thing, it's because I thought there was going to be a Parvo sister version of it. There was not.
Flash and
Unlock pin
fight.
relics. Kill
The
Prophet
day is
Taker.
won,
No.
Not with a strike
Nope.
to the heart.
Nope. I
but
can do that.
100
Nope.
cuts about it.
What's in here now? Ember helmet and nope. Nope. There's nothing cool in here. Oh, Zaku's alt helmet's pretty nice, to be honest, but yikes, I want to say. I did not like that helmet. Hey, the penguin sword. This is the helmet that I was thinking of. I gotta level up my Loki Prime that I got from Tennocon. But I really don't want to level up another Warframe right now. Ooh, the Clisthurst helm. This one's a pretty nice helmet. I wonder.
Coming up next.
Wasn't Equinox? Yep, she was vaulted. Whatever. Please rework Frost. I love Frost, but goddamn, he needs a rework. Yep. Have not touched Loki yet. I got him for free. Still need to level him up. He does look nice though. I will give him that. Kodama?
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles
Okay.
of the Grenier.
Okay.
Error. Not a
That
number.
one I kind of like.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Nope. Definite no. Jotunheim, too flashy. Incubus, meh. Meh. Looks like a Volt helmet. It's infested? Is that infested? Yeah, no, that's definitely infested, but it ain't for me. Okay. Moral of the story. Kodama's the best skin. I like this one. Let's see how I can butcher this. Let's see how many people get offended by how I fashion my Loki. We got that. I would get another helmet for him, but I don't really like any of his helmets. Actually, I take that back. I kind of like his Luke helmet. This one's pretty nice. His Jotunheim's very flashy, but that's what all the Jotunheim skins are. They're great, not for me. Let's see. Here. Alright. Gray. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. And yes, I do have a general color general color scheme that I follow. Let's do
An
that.
unexpected color combination, operator.
That's
My sensors are
bleeding.
please.
Thank you for saying that my fashion is god awful. Love you. My accents are always pink. Wait, no, they're fucking cyan. What the fuck am I saying? But even cyan doesn't really fit. Well, pew 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 pew. That'll work. Yeah, that's better. This is where things are gonna calm down until shit gets done. I'm not gonna level him up on stream because Loki probably has one of the most boring level up schemes ever in this game. I love him. But I mean, like, none of his abilities are really fun or interesting. He's a fun Warframe, I'm not gonna lie. Where the fuck are you, corrosive protection? And his whole wall latch passive is okay. Don't understand why it's that. But I'm not a very big Loki fan, to be honest. I'm not actually gonna do that. Shit, you know what? He's not a very damage-based frame, is he? No, he's not. Absolutely not. He is nowhere near. Why is strength? You know what? Just get to. Bet you nothing changed. Okay. His radial disarm damage went from 280. Yeah, no. I don't care. Did I already put an arrow mind on? Yeah, I did. So duration, range. You know what? Fuck it. Ready for this shit? More range. I do want some vitality on there. Just so I don't get completely ass blasted before I get invisibility. But Loki's never been my favorite frame. I get that there's people who like him, but he's never been my favorite, to be honest. Neither is Wukong, though. Zephyr's pretty fun. I need to refashion you. Jesus fucking Christ, what went through my mind when I was fashioning you? Octavia's always been one of my favorites. Nez has been pretty fun to use. Mirage especially this fucking Romero skin. I love this skin so much. Never liked the Umbra. Ever. Like, ever. I've always not liked it. Mace has always been kind of fun. Even if that happens. Or guns change color. Look. No, okay. Let's pull out Ember. And they're gold again. That's weird. Ember's also been one of the nicer frames. Chroma's pretty cool. He's also very fucking big. But Eerily right now is my favorite. I do want to do that though. Because I got the Kuvashikar, a lot of people like that. I got the Kuvatonka, a lot of people like that. Got the Envoy, a lot of people like that. They're all fun. They're just never... None of them are my biggest fan. I'm not a big fan of them all. Then you got Bubonico. That's what I was gonna do. Please tell me she's still there. Please tell me. Back! Rest in peace, Prime. Brad and Prime. You'd be surprised at how fucking good this thing is. Like, it's as basic can be, but like it's pretty fucking good. I gotta say though, my favorite gun though.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I don't own it on here, but I wish I did. My favorite gun is probably the Boltor Prime. The only issue with the Boltor Prime is it's a status punch gun. I'm probably gonna get the Telos Boltor because that dims some good stats. And also, little fun fact. I can get it soon. Don't know whether you guys noticed, but I have the Hexus Spurs, and I don't know why I didn't just get the fucking gold door. But, oh well. Shit, that's what I'll do. Where are you, Mirage? Now, little fun fact. I have no clue how to make an explosive Fledgerman build. From my understanding, it's range and strength. That's my understanding. But I'm probably just gonna... Where the fuck is it? Do I have anything to level up? I also got the Fastalock. This thing is really nice. I don't use gun blade. Gun blades enough. Yeah. We're gonna see how this goes, because I kind of want to get my standing real quick. I know I said I wouldn't do this. It's too late. It's already done. I'm already in. But I hope you guys are enjoying, and hope you guys enjoyed my little... Okay, it was a little rant. It was a very big rant on how fucking hype I am. Oh, it's so nice. That's the Vastalock. I feel like I'm building this gun very much so. Not gun. Build. Something. I'm dumb. Like I said, I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing with this build. Does that affect the damage? Does it? Doesn't. Fucking stupid. That's right. Right. Is that what I was doing wrong? I never said I was smart. Like I said, never said I was smart. Okay, keep that in mind. I never did say I was smart, but no, that is in fact what I was doing wrong. Like I said, I'm trying to get some more Fruits of Exit standing. Because yep. Definitely what I was doing wrong. Was not having my clone down. I feel dumb. I am dumb, but that's besides the point. Ooh, I was expecting a better fire rate out of these things. What? What pistol is he talking about? Shadow tendrils? I think that's what he's talking about. Where the fuck is the Nidus? That's not a Nidus, don't mind me. Ooh, that was a lot of overshield hits. Focus. That is focus, not stand. I really want to upgrade these things because they've been in my inventory for a little bit too long. Jesus Christ, what is this name? Oh! No, that explains it all. That is a move ahead. I was very confused as to how he had more damage there for a second. And then I saw that he had a Kupak. And then it all made sense. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing. I need to get, what, 125k standing to get my Bolt Torch? That gives me a while. No, it doesn't. Because I can get like 20,000 standing each day. I can't play this fucking thing anymore.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck are these things? Nail guns?
We will counter.
Hurry, Hunter.
I feel like they're nail
Conduit is
guns.
closing fast.
Ooh. What?
Hunter,
Yeah.
the sanctuary will go on without you.
I'm probably gonna end up streaming Siege later. Depends.
Transference still holding.
That was a good stretch. That was a very satisfying. Belly. Very satisfying stretch. I'm good in this one here. I feel like this is a good place to stop at. I finished off with my rant. I feel bad for the rant or the random people who pop in here. I'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, this should be fun to watch, you know, let's see how it goes. And then immediately get berated with my stupid ass voice, geeking out over shit that they'll probably look at and be like, okay. But yeah, that'll be the end of this one. Hope you guys had a good day. Or having a good day. Have a good one. Stay safe. That's all I can say. I'll see you in the next stream when I inevitably stream Siege later. And if you think that is good enough, give it a like and subscribe. I don't know. That's your power, not mine. Have a good one. Pieces.